Okay, random video. Let's go in my metal detector room. It's a mess in here right now. Just show some of the, so far the vintage metal detectors I have are, well, that one on the top is my Relic Magnum. That's the coin Magnum I got. That one's the Judge 2. That one's the Judge 1. There's my T2. There's my Fisher M-Scope 1220X, which is by far the best performing vintage machine I have. Here's a Bounty Hunter 550D, and I have two Bounty Hunter 840 TRs. That's an older version because of the paint scheme on it. It's got the dark blue enamel, and here's the anodized medium blue. But these ones, I've been working on them, and by far the cheapest made vintage detectors that I've ever seen are the old Bounty Hunters. And out of I got three old Bounty Hunters, the two 840s and that 550, and those are the only ones that don't work out of my vintage machines. I also have the CNG Wildcat metal detector there. That one's a pretty cool one. That one works perfectly. I got lucky on that one when I got that off eBay for like 35 bucks. But I've been working on these 540 or excuse me 840s, and I ended up getting this one for free because the eBay lister listed that as working, and it didn't work at all, so he refunded my money. So I got another one that was pretty cheap, 40 bucks. And that one kind of works, but I've been swapping parts over from both machines to try to get one of them working. I had to replace that resistor. I took that resistor off. I took the potentiometer off of this one. There it is. I'm not a professional at any of this. I just kind of tinkered around with this stuff, and you know, over the winter I kind of got into getting some vintage stuff just for the hell of it. And this one kind of works. Sometimes it works, but I got to get some of the deoxit spray and clean out these potentiometers. There's the other coil from the other 840. I believe that one's bad because I haven't got that one to work yet. When I put that coil on this setup, it won't work. But right now it's working perfectly. Anytime I try to switch it, so there it worked. A lot of times it just doesn't work. So let me shut that off. That's what the 840 sounds like. But I like that 840 there because it's different. If you're familiar with the 840, you know that most of them came with that anodized blue. This one has the dark blue enamel, which I think is an early version of the 840. I like the old Bounty Hunters because those are the first machines I ever seen for sale. When I used to go up to Montgomery Ward's back in 1980 when I was like a 10-year-old kid, I would see them for sale and always wanted one. But here's the 550. It turns on, makes sound, but it doesn't work at all. I think that coil might be bad, but this coil on this is built right into the motherboard or the board inside. I've had it apart. Everything looks good inside, but I just can't get it to detect anything. Like I said, I love that 1220X. It's like the easiest old machine. I think that's from 83 or 84. There's some other stuff that's pretty dark in there. Fisher F22, Bounty Hunter 3300, my Garrett, a Simplex down there, Nokta Impact, and another E-TRAC, ExplorerSE, Explorer 2 down there. Here's my main E-TRAC. I've been out a few times this week, but haven't had much luck. Couple wheat pennies today. I think I got 2 wheat pennies for the last couple of days, but not much silver. This year's been slow. But anyways, I just thought I would show my messy metal detector area here. But once I get these potentiometers cleaned out, there's not much I'm going to do. I'm not going to spend a lot of money on this stuff. If I can't get them working, I at least got one kind of working, so I'll make a decision whether or not I want to put it in this housing or this one. Probably this one because it's my favorite. I like that color on that. Put it together and then I'll do a review on a Bounty Hunter 840. Alright. I forgot to show what I had up here. Bunch of stuff up here. How many metal detectors I got up there? I got 2 of those DetectTrek M55s, and I got the MT12 DR.ÖTEK. Some coils in this box for the E-TRACs and the Explorers. A couple pinpointers here. 3 pinpointers, pulse dive. DR.ÖTEK up there. Just a couple of things. Kind of running out of space here in this small room, but I don't know. I might thinking about doing a giveaway first time on my channel for one of these DetectTreks. Just I don't know. I don't need 2 of them. We'll see. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching.